Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday. This week we're talking about like coming out later and everything that deals with that. So, like, the first question is about how, like, if you believe that people can repress like gay thoughts, and I absolutely think that that is possible. Like, mind over matter is like it's a very real thing and it's very strong. Like, if you don't want to believe something, like, you're not gonna believe it. So even if one is like gay, lesbian, whatever, if they really like in their mind and they don't believe that they can live like that, like, they won't. But the feelings are still there. They're still within them. They're still gay or lesbian or whatever. It's just what I said. It's just repressed. And those feelings will eventually come out, and you're not going to live as well as you could if you don't come out. Like, that's why I always believe that you should live openly, and everyone should have an opportunity to like live in a free space where people aren't going to judge them. But of course, like, the world's not perfect. Not everyone's like that, or not everyone is like lucky enough to live somewhere where they can live as they please. Like, if you think about like Iran and how, like, I don't remember when it was exactly, maybe like a year ago or whatever, the leader of Iran came on TV and said, like, well, there are no gays in Iran. It's like, yeah, because you killed them all. Like, it's ridiculous. And like, if you live somewhere like that, yeah, it's not safe to come out. But if you live in the United States, if you live somewhere where that's okay, I think you should come out. I think that no matter what, you should try your best to be who you are as long as it's safe. And if it's not safe where you are, I think you should leave, because that's no way to live, like, repressing yourself and like hiding such a like core part of your being. The question is, do you think the realization comes at puberty? And yes and no. Like, I was attracted, like, attraction is like fluid. Like, there's sexual attraction, but then there's just attraction, like, in general. Like, if I'm attracted to you, like, it means like I like you, like I want to be around you. And even before puberty, like, I was always like drawn to women because I was just more comfortable. Like, I was just more comfortable hanging out with girls. So it's just like it's a trade-off, and I think there are like signs early on, but then they're just magnified once you hit puberty, once you have like sexual feelings. And then the third part is, if you come out later, do you think that it's a phase? And it's difficult to say. Like, it's so taboo to say, like, oh, this is just a phase. Like, it's so scrutinized and everything. And sometimes people actually do go through phases where they're just like experimenting. Like, I don't want to call it a phase because it's just such a horrible word, but I think you should experiment early so you can figure out who you are, and you don't have this problem where you marry someone, you have kids with this person, and then you realize that you've been lying to yourself. Like, that's something that no one should go through, and then you have to you have to drag your whole family through it too, and that's just awful. Like, when Zach's story with his mom's friend, like, that's just a horrible situation, and like, no one should ever have to go through that. Like, especially, like, think about the husband of that woman, like the children of that woman. Like, come on. That's why I think you should just figure things out early on before you get yourself too far deep into things like that. Alright, so that's my video for this week, and I will see you guys next week. And it's almost Friday. You're almost there. Have a great weekend, guys.